That shit, yeah. I had to try this joint again, man. I had to let it come on. I had to lower it down. They blocking me so bad. It'd be the music. Yo. What's really good is the motherfucker. Hey. I had to spin the block again, man. Can y'all hear me? They not letting me be great. They not letting me be great. What's really good, man? I wanted to I've been seeing this the narrative about said situation. I'm talking about a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of shit. Primarily things that's trending. You know what I'm saying? Take things that's trending, put my market mix to it. And for the most part, sprinkle a little for real on it. You know what I'm saying? Liking shit, get some folks up in here. Get some folks up in here. I'm trying. This is crazy. I be needing to see that shit be weird without the music in the background, man. But every time I put that music in the background, a certain vibe, they be muting my shit, man. I don't wanna. But that shit be weird without the music in the background, though. But anyway. This is real show. Thank you for fucking me. How I fuck with y'all. Like I said, though, I've been seeing this. Cole, what's good? What's good, mama? Like and share. Share this page. Let's get some folks in here because I've been seeing this the situation with the baby moms and the baby father with the McDonald's thing. I also want to touch on that Roe and Wade overturning that decision and all that, and some more shit. Us versus them. So what we dealing with? The BM versus the baby father, Roe versus Wade. Us versus them and some more shit. If you take a look at the ticket at the bottom, got some stats, texts down there. If you disagree with them, do your own research and come back at me and see if I'm, right, wrong, or even close to it. I swear I be needing that music in the background, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. Let's get some folks over here because I got the video. That video that went viral, old girl, and I've been seeing a lot of commentary on it. You know what I mean? I was gonna leave it alone because it's more things going on in this world, but that particular situation, I don't know why, but that particular situation kind of, I was trying to merge that situation with this Roe versus Wade thing, and it's it has its relevance between the two pieces of material. Job, what's good, homie? Shout out to you. Share this shit. Let's get some folks in here because I want to touch on some shit, and I don't want to get too deep into it without Ali. What's good, Blog? Shout out to you 2 times. You heard? Share this shit. Let's get some folks up in here. Now, the whole talk about, and this is coming from a father, of course. What's a stepfather? And a man who's been raised by a stepfather, right? Now, this situation with the stepfather, I'm not even going to say stepfather. I'm going to say the child's father, right? Now, my thing is, it's a difference between stepdaddy and baby daddy. You see what I'm saying? I've seen all different types of opinions and commentary in regards to said situation. You know what I mean? But my whole thing is that, like I said, I just put up a post that a stepdaddy is not always a baby daddy. The baby daddy is not always a stepdaddy. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, he's not playing a stepdaddy role. He's the father of the child. And to my understanding, just going off the video, he's pretty much into that role. You dig what I'm saying? Like, he's pretty much into that role. And for those who haven't seen that video, I have the video, right? I have the video. It's a 3-minute long video, and I'm gonna dissect this video. So if y'all got time, I would like y'all to join me in while I dissect this video. I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm gonna really dissect this video. So before I get into the video, I need y'all to share this shit, like this shit, follow this shit, tag some people, because it's been up and down the timeline all day for the past 48 hours. So, and you know, like I said, it's been a lot of commentary on it. A lot of it has been associated with a bunch of ignorant sponsors too. So, you know me, being who I am, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of the loose for real. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of for realness on it. I'm gonna speak a little for realness on it. So let me see if I can get to this video. Y'all still fucking with me, yo? Hit that like button. Pump them hearts, y'all still fucking with me. Pump them hearts, y'all still fucking with me before I get into this video. Cause shit finna, like, you know what I'm saying? Now look, right? Alright, look, fuck. There we go. Hunter Kane, what's good? Hey, look, I'm about to break this fucking video down. You heard? Like, I'm about to break this video all the way down because it's just crazy to me. Let me turn the music down a little bit. It's just crazy to me how this video, I don't think people paid attention to this video, to the totality of this video. Okay, fuck it. Let's get into it. What's up? I see you, NTG. What's up? Okay, look, share this shit. Tag some folks who've been talking shit about it. Get them on up in here in the Loose for Real show, man, for the most part, because I'm about to get into. Okay, let's get into this video real quick. There you go. Let's get into it.
3 other kids. We have 1 kid together.
Hold on, bring it back.
Every day my baby daddy come here with 1 meal for my child.
Wait.
Every day my baby daddy come here with 1 meal for my child. But
okay, let's stop it right there. Yo, let's stop it right there. I can't get past. First time I seen this video, right? I couldn't get past the everyday part. Hear what I'm saying? I couldn't get past the everyday. She started this video out with, every day my baby daddy comes here with something to eat for his son. Sis, what the fuck? He's active. He's alert. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. And you acknowledge that by saying he comes here every day. Not every other day, or every other weekend, or once a month, or twice a week. Sis, you say he comes here every day. I can't make this shit up.
Every day my baby daddy come here with 1 meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring 1 thing of McDonald's. But what about my other kids?
Alright. And look, from the graphics and the gravity of this video, baby girl dead serious. Baby, that's not his responsibility. That's not his obligation as that child's father. Now, like I said, I made a post previously. He's not playing stepdaddy. He's the baby daddy. He's not playing stepdaddy. He's the baby daddy. Now, it's different responsibilities when it comes to different roles. Baby girl, am I lagging? Am I all right? Y'all? Am I good? Am I good? All right, check this out. So, and this is a man that's been, been raised by a stepfather. You see what I'm saying? Now, a stepfather comes into the life, comes into the situation, takes on the woman and everything that comes with the woman under the same roof. So if you're playing the stepfather role, you have a child by this woman, and she has other children in a relationship, y'all live together, whatever the case, she live with you or you live with her, even if y'all don't live with each other, but y'all in an intimate relationship, that's going to, associate yourself in the stepdaddy realm. So if you as a stepfather and you have a child by this female, no, you're dead wrong for only bringing something to eat for your child when she has other children if you're in a relationship with that woman as a stepfather. But outside of the realms of stepdaddyism, you got the baby father or the child's father. You see what I'm saying? His sole obligation is to the need and care of that person, individual, human being he put on this planet that he calls his child. How dare you? It's the audacity. Oh my God, let's get back into it, y'all.
How come you can't see my other kids from McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out and you're only eating. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got one thing to expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids.
Hold on. What do you Oh my God, first of all, baby girl, you done shot yourself in the foot. I don't know. I hope people get out of this video is that this is not the route. To my Phoenix, what you exposing him? What are you exposing? That he show up every day for something to eat? You don't know what that man got going on. Clearly, he might have a whole jar set to the side, putting change every time you get change from wherever you go shopping, whatever the case may be. He might throw that in for. He might have it labeled son's lunch money. What are you exposing? You wildin'. Like I don't like you wildin'. You wildin'. What do you say? Now and look, and I entertained that, Ali. I entertained that. Was it staged? But as I got into the depths of this video, I don't really think it was staged. She might have staged it, but I think Homeboy was really like doing what he been doing all day, every day, all week since the child been born. Because listen, she started off the video with my baby daddy come here every day. You know how many baby mamas out there right now can't say that? Sis? You know how many baby mamas out there that can't say my baby daddy come here every day, make sure. What the fuck? And the whole baby mama joint, right? Baby mama, baby daddy. I think that's like a title or culture or entity or a said group, because if you pay attention how you're introduced. Now, if he introduced you like, yeah, this is my baby mama right here, he don't really fuck with you like that. He don't really fuck with you like that. Yeah, this is my baby mama right here. He don't really fuck with you like that. But if he come like, yo, yeah, that's my little boy mother right there, or that's my baby girl mother right there. He got some respect for you. He got some respect for you. But like y'all out here making it hard. And you probably got him on child support, along with the other kids. Let's get back into it. It probably was staged though.
That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
You got one child bite.
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Facts.
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, your kids' siblings though. So he been my other kids he left out.
Yo, listen, yo, you know how when I was going through this video, right? And I was, it took me a while to get through it. If you've seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's your first time seeing it. It like we can't make this shit up. Like this is really going out here. And for those who like feel like it's staged, think it's staged, or could have been staged, like that's even scarier in itself. Yeah, you already know, Sag. I appreciate you, God. Big Marky shit everywhere. Okay, let's get back into it. Listen, okay, hold on, Ali. Let me see what you said. If he came every day, wouldn't she record him showing up every day, then put him on blast after she got enough of it? I don't know. That's a good question. Because ain't no telling, like everybody has an audience in this day. Everybody has an audience and everyone becomes a casualty or a pawn on the audience chessboard. You see what I'm saying? At their discretion. So ain't really no telling. Let's get back into it. I think I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7.
Listen, it's not my problem.
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
How are you?
Well, I'm sorry, yo. Listen, I'm sorry. Today is the 29th. This video was uploaded, a couple of days ago, so we're going to bring it back to the 25th. I'm going to give it a 27. I'm going to give it a 26. I'm going to give it a 25th, right? I'm going to give it a 25th, right? So, she just clearly stated she doesn't get her food stamps until the 11th. Baby girl, it's the 28th right now, so you meaning to tell me outside of his child, the rest of your kids gonna starve because you don't get your food stamps until the 11th? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? And judging from the building you are, I don't know if you're in like an apartment building or you're at work or you're at a daycare, or because he knew exactly where to come to bring lunch. So I don't know. But the 11 sus, that's how we doing it. That's wild crazy to me, man. We're gonna get back into it, man.
You helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your
Right.
responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Not his responsibility.
The child
Feed
that's
the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all. Then he can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had.
No, I didn't say it.
So we're just gonna skip past the fact that she's denying her own child food because he didn't bring any other food for his kid, brothers and sisters. Well, I don't know if she has siblings. You don't say siblings. So you're denying your child food because he didn't bring more food. That only lets me know that you plotting on that. You have a strategic plan that you know at least one of your kids' dad is going to pull up for food with the audacity and helping and wishing that he's going to bring more food for the rest of the kids. See, now if he do that one time, he's going to expect it again and again and again. Like I said, you probably got him on child support. I mean, coming off the ratchetry energy you have, you more than likely you have him on child support. So, you know, if you do have him on child support, he's showing that he's financially active outside of child support. You see what I'm saying? Like what? Like make it make sense. Like I can't get past two things right now. The fact that you mentioned that this man pulls up every day with lunch, and the fact that you don't get your food stamps to the 11th. You ain't say I don't get paid the Friday. You ain't say I don't get paid the Tuesday. You said I don't get my motherfucking food stamps until the 11th. And y'all got the right nerve to cancel abortion. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Seahawks, what's good? What's good? Make sure y'all share this. Let me get these shares in, man. Get these folks up here. Let me get them algorithms. All right, let's go. Let's get back into it. I'm gonna bring it back.
To eat.
I bring food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th. No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro,
Give it here.
Look. This part right here, right? I'm sorry, it's a spoiler, right? Now, the first time me seeing this motherfucking video, this part right here made me almost want to, like, this part right here, nigga, this part right here, nigga, this part right here, nigga, tune in, nigga, this shit called ignorance, nigga, this part right here called ignorance, nigga. You heard? This part right here, nigga, this part right here is called ignorance. At its most feminist finest.
Give it here. Dumb. He ain't eating this.
God. Let me bring it back.
Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. Dumb. He ain't eating this. You.
Why don't you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. You're not gonna eat that. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not gonna do it. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid.
There you have it. There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ignorance at its finest. Watch what you lay down with, man. Are you gonna be going through shit like that? Like that video alone should just eliminate the man's whatever you thought that man should have done. Judging off that video, come on, man. What the fuck is wrong with it? Like what the fuck? What the fuck was wrong with it? You see why only this is like no disrespect, but I'm gonna call a spade, and you know I keep it for real on this show. This is why the average successful black man puts babies in black women, but marries outside their race. They'll put a baby in you, but that don't mean they're gonna marry you because of shit like that. And you got it surprisingly, it's a lot of sisters that operates like that. That operates like that. Even if he was to bring food for the rest of his siblings, the child's sibling, he might have brought his son a number 8 and came through with just chicken nuggets. She just distribute the type of behavior like, oh, they only get chicken nuggets, they want a burger too. The fact that you took your own baby's food and threw it in the street. You threw it in the fucking street. I'm glad he didn't knock your fucking head off. I'm glad he didn't put your head between the door and in the back of his car. How the fuck dare you? How dare you? How dare you? This is what we dealing with. This is what, but men don't get that side of the story. We don't get that side of the narrative. We don't get that side. You heard? Because we don't want to sound like what? We're complaining, we're sore, y'all quick to slap a gay tag on the man. Oh, that's gay. Bitch, you just threw my baby shit in the fucking street. That shit got me pissed off all over again. You ain't say, let me get it, and I'ma just, break it down amongst. First of all, it was you who decided to have multiple baby fathers. And you just end up getting lucky 1 out of 4. So you just showed 1 out of 4 baby daddies is about they shit. Sus. 1 out of 4 baby daddies is about they shit, sus. You just distribute that. Let me sprinkle some for realness shit on it. Let me sprinkle some for realness on this shit. You just showed 1 out of 4. That man said, you got 3 other kids. You mean to tell I'm supposed to go on my bank account and just because I want to give him, what if he buy his kids sneakers? You might just lucked up 1 out of 4 baby daddies. You lucked up and got a prominent one who knows and understands duty. Work every day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure his seed's straight. I like how my son. I want my son to look how I want my son to look. So you mean I got to mirror that as this child's father, not as the stepdaddy. Let's not get that twisted or confused. Not as the stepdaddy. As the baby daddy, you just try to put stepdaddy responsibilities on the baby daddy. That's 2 different positions and roles that requires 2 different duties and responsibilities. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go to the comments, bro. Let's go to the comments. I ain't been ignoring y'all. I haven't been ignoring y'all. I just wanted to get my, honestly. What's up, Kim? Misha, what's good? Misha Chubb, what's good? Sype, you still with me, boss lady? Hey, what's going on, boss lady? Let me see. Hopefully, I'm not sure. I don't know. It ain't no telling if she doesn't. It's hard to get around this shit, right? Because every time I try to get around it, I run into a wall of ignorance, right? Like. I'm sorry. It just fucked me up that she threw that baby food in her own child. Bitch, you should be locked up. You should be locked up. If he's on child support, I'd have took that video down to them courts. Sir, as you can see, she says I shows up every day. Those are her words, not mine. Not only do I show up every day, she also included the fact that I show up every day with something to eat. And then she say, trickingly, I give it here. So, sir, I give her my son's food excuse my language, people of the court, but this bitch threw my baby shit in the fucking streets. Yeah, it's right there on the video. You can go to the TheLooshFaRealShow. He broke it down perfectly. Help me, like, all due respect, sisters, black women, beautiful ladies of color. Boy, we getting tired. They say once a woman is fed up, it's like running out of love, but once a man is tired, he would leave the whole motherfucking household. That's what they say now. That's what they say. They say once a woman's fed up, it's like running out of love. But once a man is tired, he will run out that motherfucking household so motherfucking fast. Where's his story? Where's his support group? Where's the other active fathers who felt some type of way about that? You heard? Now, it's one thing, and before I get into that, first of all, I want to shout out to today's generation, because it's like statistically proven that today's generation, this era, you have a lot of active fathers coming up. You have a lot of active fathers. It's more fatherly activity, and you don't supposed to receive a merit for duties. No, you don't. It's just that duty or that gesture has been absent in our culture. It has a big absentee gap in our culture that now it looks like something that deserves to be rewarded, but the whole time that's just something you're supposed to do. Now, going beyond the call of duty, those type of things need to be rewarded. Have certain merits for going beyond the call of duty. Taking on a female who have XYZ amount of children. He's playing a role, and 9 times out of 10, those the suckers. I hate to say it, those the suckers, bro. Those the suckers, because his first child, that might be his only child. His first child might be by a woman who has 5. Or her first child might be by a man who has 5. You see what I'm saying? Now, on the other note on it, different light on it. Now, what does that says and does for the psychology of the child? Baby girl, you weren't thinking about that baby. You weren't even thinking about that whole conversation you had that man. You were not thinking about the child you had with him. You was thinking about the other children you had with other men to another man who had a child by you. Come on, man, y'all got it. That was horrible. That was horrible. Moving right along. So, Roe versus Wade. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tap on that too. So, Roe versus Wade. No more abortions in majority of the states in the nation. No more abortions. Now, and the crazy shit about it, right? I used that to get here. The beef of the stew. You heard the beef of the gumbo. The meat of the gumbo. I used that to get here. That video, the narrative of that video held more weight to the actual fact of what's going on and what's going to happen on years to come. Roe versus Wade. What does that mean? That's nowhere near the trending topic of McDonald's. McDonald's sales just went up fucking 50% because of that motherfucking video. Everybody about to go get a Big Mac. Whole time, You stuck with what you stuck with. Yeah. And this is coming from a man. Now, I'm not with abortions. I'm not for it. But I get it. I definitely get it. Like corporal punishment, the death penalty. I'm not with the death penalty, but I get it. I'm not with any acts that plays God. You see what I'm saying? And this is not to be all religious, biblical, holy rollers. Nah, I'm just not with anything that plays God, dealing with life and death. You see what I'm saying? But I get it. The reason why I hold those two together, I hold them in the same arena, is because, you know, corporal punishment, capital punishment, the death penalty, you know, a motherfucker go kill 60,000 motherfuckers. Yeah, he deserved to die. He should be dead at the scene. Y'all should have killed him at the scene. Y'all would have saved a whole lot of money in court fees and prison arrangement. Y'all should have killed him. This motherfucker just killed 10,000 people. Yes, he needs to be removed from this planet. Absolutely. Abortions, I'm not with it. I'm not with abortions as a birth control mechanism. No, I'm not with that as a birth control mechanism. But I get it. Rape victims, incest, etc., etc. No one should be able to be told what to do with their body. You're going to tell these women that they can't do whatever they want with their body, but in the same breath, be like okay with changing your sex. You could go get some shit chopped off and cut off, but you can't get some pulled out of you. Like, where's the Ninth Amendment? You feel me? Like, where's the Ninth Amendment? Where's the Ninth Amendment in all of this? You got to know what you know. Failure to investigate forfeits your right to speak. It forfeits your right to speak. Hold on. Okay. Matter of fact, now this thing started in This thing started in the 70s. This shit took 50-something years to get overturned. This shit took 50-something years to get overturned. And let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something real quick. Where is that? Is this it?
A Texas resident who wanted to terminate her pregnancy. Two attorneys file a lawsuit in.
Now you gotta understand. Now this is where the whole Roe versus Wade thing come from. This was in the 70s. Primarily by a white woman. They don't give any, you know, just, details on how she got pregnant. That lady, no, she just didn't want nothing with it.
U.S. federal court on behalf of Norma McCorvey, a Texas resident who wanted to terminate her pregnancy. The filing, Jane Roe versus Wade, argued that Texas's abortion statutes were unconstitutional and violated McCorvey's privacy under 5 constitutional amendments. In January 1973, a 7-2 Supreme Court decision in favor of Jane Roe.
Now look, can I take y'all somewhere real quick? Can I take y'all somewhere real quick? You see that right there? Can I take y'all somewhere real quick? Let me know if I can pump some hearts if I could take y'all somewhere real quick. Y'all know I'm out there. I'm moving at 1,440 miles per hour. You're like, I'm moving. You heard? Pump them hearts if I could take y'all there somewhere, man. I want to take y'all somewhere. And my man Charlemagne, it's crazy because Charlemagne the God spoke on this shit 3 years ago. Charlemagne the God spoke on this shit. I'm gonna get to the comments. Now, look, my man Charlemagne the God spoke on this shit 3 years ago. Now, y'all familiar with critical race theory? Now, this is in 73. An all-white judge male ruled on this, right? All-white male told that woman what she couldn't do with her body, right? In the 70s. Now, the whole women's movement, take the bride, burn the bride, we want women. sisters, that was never for us, sisters. No, y'all, that was an learned and adopted behavior from the Caucasian female. You see what I'm saying? The Caucasian female was the forbidden fruit for black men, but the ideal fruit for black women. The women's right didn't come from black women. It came from a school of Caucasian females because they wanted to be able to do whatever their husbands were doing. We never had dominance over the woman. No, at no point in time in history in America did the black man have dominance over the white woman. So over the black woman. So what equal rights did they want from the black man? That was a learned and adopted behavior from the ideal fruit. With that being said, now we're moving along 52 years. 52 years. Yeah, I'm going in. Let's tap into it real quick. Let me finish this video out real quick. Bring it back. Buzz, what's good, Buzz? I see you, Amy.
That the Constitution protects the right to an abortion. The all-male justice is found the right to an abortion. Constitution protects the right in favor of Jane Roe rules that the Constitution protects the right to an abortion. The all-male justices found abortion was a fundamental right for a woman's life and future.
That's the Ninth Amendment, y'all. She just quoted the Ninth Amendment. Right for protection and privacy. Her right for protection and privacy. So what does it say? What does it say? Hold on. Now, I don't think this thing was thought all the way through, or they did. Like again, I said I'm not for abortion, but I get it. You heard? I felt like maybe, that decision should be left alone, and it should be that decision should be between the woman and the man of said situation. And if we're going to do anything, but put a cap on it. Put a cap on it. You only allow two now. God damn, baby, this is the third time up here. It's only Wednesday. God damn, now what the fuck? Put a cap on it, but don't take that right from, because what about the rape victims? The rape victim. You really tell me she should carry a burden? She should carry a burden because she's been through something unwillingly, and she's gonna be left to be reminded of that for the duration of her life and that child's life, or even the incest factor thing going on, unconsensual sex and all that. Like, we gotta be 21 about this shit. These type of conversations should be taking place in the bedroom, not the clinic. These decisions should be taking place in the bedroom, not the clinic. And I get it. Yeah, I get it. It's a female's body. She do whatever she wants to do with it. Totally agree. As long as cooperated with the male individual, because that baby didn't get there. It should be a joint decision. Now, what else what would this entail? It's going to go from no abortions to hella adoptions. Foster homes is going to be flooded with children. I'm talking about 10, 15, 20 years from now. You think Brenda got a baby, or you think they found a baby in a garbage can now? What you think this is going to do? It's going to be a lot of kids on the streets. It's going to be a lot of kids in these foster homes. It's going to be a lot of cross the line traveling. It's going to be a lot of illegal practices. I could do that for a long. Like your girl, just for example, I think her name was Miss Pebbles. This is around the first time when the butt injections was popping, and she was doing it on a low, killed like two people. Now her ass got locked up, traveling, cross state lines to where abortions are legal. It's not going to be that simple. You're going to have to go to this resident, become a resident, sign up for Medicare just to get an abortion. What does this say? What does this do? What is going on? I'm going to tell you, self-preservation for a particular race. By the year 2045, America was going to be black and brown. So by 2045, if this is true, by 2045, if America becomes black and brown, that means the political power shifts. And there's two things you stay away from America: religion and politics. Don't ask me who I pray to. Don't ask me who I vote for. That's the two main things in America you keep to yourself: religion and politics. So if the power of the political parties shift to the black and brown, 36% of white women by the age of 25 have abortions. Yeah, I didn't put that on the ticket because I wanted to say that. 36 by 25 have abortions versus that particular group not even having babies. We kicking out twins, triplets, doorsteps, you name it. We kicking them motherfuckers out. Hell, we kicking so many of them motherfuckers out. We having arguments about who McDonald's and shit. You see what I'm saying? We have arguments about McDonald's shit. So by 2045, which is probably roughly 20-something years later into the future, the fear of a black and brown America, which is going to shift the political power. So if the political power is shifted to black and brown, who's going to be making these decisions? It's scary right now. So fuck it. We ain't having them, so we can't kill them. You think that was helping us out? That was the reverse psychology of population control. It's still a form of population control, folks. Yes, it is. It's still a form of population control. That decision is so sensitive and touchy because it has this ideal that, and I get it. It's your body, do what you want to do, but I don't think it's totally up to you. Your body, do what you want to do. Fuck it. You want to put more, you want to take fat from your stomach, put it in your ass, by all means, go ahead, do what you want to do. But in this situation here, it's not solely up to you. And here's why, right? You may feel like you're not ready to be a mother. You don't want the child. But the man does. Do you still have that right to get rid of that baby? I'm gonna wait for an answer on that. I'm gonna wait for an answer on that. Do I need to repeat the question? Come on, y'all. This the Loose for Real show now. We keep it real on here now. Answer the question. Is that decision still ultimately up to you? You ain't ready for it. I ain't ready. I got my whatever the case may be, but the man wanted. Is that decision to get rid of that baby still up to you? Or vice versa? Because a lot of dudes talk, all right now, shit, I got a wife, 4 kids, you better get rid of that baby. And you don't want to. What does that say? What does that say? Do you still, what we doing here? I mean, this Loose for Real show. What are we doing here? What's going on? And all of a sudden, you would pass this or turn this ruling over right now, in the middle of the year, with all this shit going on. Damn, 52 years later? Y'all just now want to do this? 52 years later? What we hiding? What are we hiding? What are we hiding? You know, all these comments. Yo, what's good? Star, what's good? Bud, I see you plus tax. I ain't lying. That's crazy that you say that too, Kim, that the 9th Amendment don't apply to women. That's crazy that you say that. That's crazy that you say that. And the fact that you say that lets me know you know what you're talking about, because that's what the whole argument in the beginning was about. That women weren't entitled to certain, amendments or rights. You see what I'm saying? But that was at that time when it was protesting, that wasn't for black women though. That was that. You see what that shit took place in 1970. What was the average black woman doing in the 70s? Busting their ass. Even before that, that shit was a learned behavior. I ain't even really mad at that, but at the same time, it's this thing called individuality that you have to conquer. You have to conquer individuality, because if you don't conquer individuality, you will have an identity crisis on your hands. You won't know what to relate with, who to relate to. If you don't conquer that, you're gonna suffer from an identity crisis. We need individuality. We need that. That shit with that, like, look at our hands. Like, can you imagine having a hand full of thumbs? How would that look? You got a hand full of thumbs. That should look pretty weird, wouldn't it? Got a handful of thumbs. But, it's been another wonderful segment here at the Loose Real Show, man. Appreciate you. Fuck with y'all, man. I just wanted to tap in. Stay tuned for a lot of big Maki shit going on, man. Thank y'all for fucking with me, for real, for real.